Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think personal branding. Okay. I don't know whether this should be a nothing series or should I just make it as a normal video. Okay. For those of you who follow would know my nothing series. Nothing series is where I speak from the heart. Okay. And let's see. Okay. Anyway, the main thing that I want to tell you in this video is, or rather share with you, is I made a client of mine, a client who is a kind of important client. He is a long-standing client. I have clients who pay me for long-term coaching. Okay, so this is one of those long-term coaching clients, 2 years, 5 years, like that. Okay, so as it is, I'm expensive, and the clients who really book my service over the years, not only as a retainer but whatever, we tend to develop a very close relationship, like family. So now the thing that happened is I made this client almost like cry, like very sad. So what did I do exactly? Um, to give you a context, just a slight context, okay? Being a coach, I'm a coach. I take on the responsibility of when anyone comes to me, personal brand, resume rebrand, coaching, interview coaching, or relationships, whatever. I not only uh, listen to what they have to say, I evaluate, and then I give them the guidance. I give them the guidance based on my opinion. It's my opinion, my understanding, and I have a certain strategy. It may not work for everyone. It may not work for people with conflicting values, but with whom it works fantastic. Okay, so this guy has come to me with relationship advice, friendship advice, money, investments, um, career, whatever. Areas I do not know, I tell him, listen, I do not know, I'll put you across to the right person. So now it came to a particular issue related to his career. Okay. And right now he's going through some ups and downs. And this is very normal when people come to me for coaching, especially for anything, whether relationship or career or anything. My job is to push them out of their comfort zone. It's not like one of those motivational coaches, come on, you can do it, do one more rep. Okay, there are gym coaches and there are performance athlete coaches. My style of coaching is not like, come on, you can do one more rep. Rather, it is to discover who you really are deep within. Okay, and because I've gone through that process, I'm able to help others in that process. And sometimes it can be very I don't know, uncomfortable, painful, because I'm taking you in an area that you're maybe afraid or maybe you don't like. So in his particular case, the thing about this guy is he's a very nice guy. He's a gem of a human. I cannot stress how much that he is a person with a heart of gold. And that is exactly one of the reasons people have taken advantage. His love life, family, relationship, friends, colleagues, everyone needs to take advantage of him because he's a nice guy. So I've been training him not to be a nice guy because you can't be a nice guy and succeed in today's world. So now I had given him a certain assignment, and the assignment was very simple, that we need to help you change your job, get into a new job, and I want you to start taking it very seriously. And yeah, we have done his resume rebrand, we practice for interview coaching, now we're doing networking. And so, when you're trying to sell yourself, especially through cold calls, or you're trying to get job interviews, or you want to meet people, rejection is a very common phenomenon. So now, when you call anybody, remember you're calling that person, you want a favor from that person. That person doesn't care about you. That person doesn't know you. That person, I mean, why should he help you? Because you have your agenda, he has his. You have your priorities in life, he has his. So why should he take you seriously? So whomsoever my client was calling, obviously being rejected. I'm sorry, not interested. I'm busy. I'm this. Okay, talk to you later. So initially I was telling him, okay, start making calls, you'll get rejected. So now what happened is, initially the rejection was shocking. But then the part I do not like, or the part I find it very hard to accept, is he started having this lazy attitude. Oh, he rejected me. He said he's busy. He said. So I was like, everyone is busy, not just you or me. Everyone is busy. It's not just him. But even though people are busy, they still have time for their loved ones, their family and people, their personal hobbies, their movies, their romantic time. They can create time. Nobody has time, they say, but we can make time for what we want. So I want you to make time. So then he started to get into this slightly conflicting this thing, like argument. Oh, so you want me to uh, force a guy to meet me, and even if he says no, even if he says okay, then I'm not going to give you the job. So once you start talking nonsense, then it's time for me to put my foot down and put you in your place. And that is where I literally told him, okay, let's do a role play. I'll ask you for an appointment. You tell me exactly the same words he said, that you're busy or whatever. We did the role play, and I spoke exactly the way I spoke when I was without a job, without family, without friends, without food to eat, without a place to stay, without even water to drink. And I made a cold call, and I asked this guy, I just want to meet you. And the guy had told me the exact same thing. I'm busy, not interested. And after I gave my statement, that guy, in actual life, that guy who told me he's busy, said, okay, come down. He agreed to meet me. Not only agreed to meet me, he agreed to help me, and he agreed to do whatever he could. I offered him nothing in return, nothing. My client listened to what I said, and I told him, you piece of shit, do you see the difference between what I said and what you said? Do you see the difference? Do you feel the difference? My client was quiet because he realized what I was speaking was from the heart. He realized that here he was giving me all the reasons for no, while I was giving all the reasons for yes. He realized that he had taken the easy way out of accepting himself as a loser, while I refused to be a loser. I refused no, and I spoke from the heart. He could feel the passion, the genuineness, the hunger, the drive, the desire. He could literally feel it, and he remained silent. I told him, boss, you have money, your friends, your family, you have everything. I had nothing. And from that nothing, I was able to not only get people to help me, but able to get funding, able to get money, and I was able to crawl myself out of nothing. You can check my videos, it's all on YouTube, where I was no money, no nothing, didn't have a reason to live. And that's where I reached here today. And I told the guy, if you have the fire, you have the drive, the desire, the intensity, the passion, it's not what you will say. Because he was very worried. What is the right sentence? What is the right adjective? What is the right phrase? Mind manipulation techniques, this, that. I said, boss, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. How. That it should come from within. He just listened to it. And then I told him, tomorrow, if your kid looks at you and says, this is my dad, you want your kid to see a loser? Or do you want your kid to see someone who has fought? And what would you tell your kid? Yeah, it's okay. Or do you want your kid to be a real man or woman? It just hit him. I'll tell you, it hit him like a ton of bricks. And later on, he sent me a long, lengthy, heartfelt message. He was very, very upset with himself. See, I'm not trying to, say, oh, I'm the greatest coach and all that. But when you truly love someone, when you truly care about someone, you want the best for them. And my job, why I take less clients, charge more, because I can't put this kind of intensity, passion on every person, only few. But when I work with someone, I can assure you this, the people I work with, they know the difference, the value. And if If you have an open mind, open heart, believe me, you will see results. You will see. It's impossible not to see results. So, yes, I did make him cry. I made him feel sad. But this is all for him to be a better individual. And I can assure you, he'll come back, he'll try again. He might fail, try again, he'll fail, try again, he'll fail. But eventually, together, we will succeed. And I'll make sure he succeeds. That's a relationship of coaching. That's a relationship of mentoring. Real mentoring, huh? Not the bullshit that they show you on the internet. That is why you see coaches when they are with their student, or whether boxing or fighting or gymnastics or running, you see the coach run to them, hold them when they're exhausted, tired, when they're down, and lift them up. That is the job of a coach, like a father figure, like a mentor, like a elder brother, like a man, like a foundation. So yeah, I just thought I'd share this with you, and I'm pretty sure he will see this video. But the main thing is, it's because I care, and they know for a fact, it's a business transaction. They are paying me money for this. I've made it very clear. I'm not apologetic about that. I'm doing this for money. That's why I'm very selective who I work with. I can't do it for free. I have to support my family. So anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts. Good, bad, ugly. What do you think? Agree, disagree? And yeah, well, this is one of those days where you have to do your job, even though sometimes it can be painful. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly. Love to hear from you. This is me signing off. You guys take care.